Hello there, I'm Nadia Azmi and you're watching Bizworld. The Malaysian Investment Development Authority MIDA has approved 184 research and development (R&D) projects with a total investment of 2.97 billion ringgit as of March 2019. Its CEO, Dato' Azman Mahmud, said up to 60% or 1.6 billion ringgit of the approved projects are from foreign companies and the rest by locals.
As far as MIDA is concerned, we are open to investment from all countries that fit into Malaysia's economic agenda. So if investors want to invest in sectors that Malaysia is promoting, and including R&D, we welcome them.
He was met after the opening of the Innovation Pitch and Business Matching IPBM 2019, a platform for technologists, scientists and researchers from universities to promote their innovations, inventions and research outputs to potential investors and industry players. Dato' Azman said the 184 projects comprise 77 contract R&D, 58 in-house R&D, 30 approved R&D companies and 19 R&D status companies. These are mainly in industries such as pharmaceuticals, chemicals, healthcare, machinery, automotive, as well as electrical and electronics. Bursa Malaysia Berhad is looking at increasing the numbers of millennials to enter the stocks market as the next generation of investors. Its Chief Executive Officer, Datuk Muhammad Umar Swift, said Bursa Malaysia is also committed to support the industry-led initiative to raise awareness on stock market investing and promote financial literacy.
And so we need to actually inculcate investing behaviour. It is not necessarily equities or warrants or the products we have. We like to see them investing for the future.
He said that after the Inter-Varsity Stock Challenge closing ceremony 2019 earlier today. He added the local bourse operator will come out with a program to providing university students a first-hand experience in capital market investing and trading. For this year, Bursa opens up more than 40% of Central Depository System (CDS) accounts for millennials aged 25 years and below. At Bursa Malaysia, financial literacy is an important part to develop an informed and sustainable investment community. Rakuten Trade Sdn Berhad has lowered its FBM KLCI forecast from its earlier forecast of 1,760 points to 1,720 points, before it rebounds to 1,800 points next year. Its head of research, Kenny Yee, said this will be driven by trend changes in corporate earnings, the reversal of foreign outflows, as well as the revival of mega projects.
Actually, our market has been trading quite nicely until the fellow Trump, keep on talking nonsense, But I mean, we still continue to see, the market regionals to be volatile,
He said this during Rakuten's Market Outlook briefing earlier today. Meanwhile, the online equity broker expects the ringgit to strengthen around 4.0 level against the US dollar by year-end. Among the driving factors would be the revival of infrastructure projects such as the East Coast Rail Link (ECRL) and Bandar Malaysia, which would attract capital inflow from China. Foreign funds sold 601.2 million ringgit net in local equities last week, the largest weekly foreign fund net outflow in 11 weeks. According to MIDF research, the pace of foreign net selling on Bursa Malaysia last week accelerated significantly during the holiday shortened week. The key FBM KLCI declining by 1.3% for the week after closing at 1,626.76 points on Friday, marking the fourth week of losses. In its fund flow report, the research firm said July recorded a foreign net outflow of 79.2 million ringgit, marking the fifth month of foreign net outflow for the year. On a year-to-date basis, the foreign net outflow from Malaysia stood at 5.01 billion ringgit. In contrast, the other 6 Asian markets MIDF research monitors, namely South Korea, Thailand, Indonesia, India and Taiwan and the Philippines, have seen a foreign net inflow so far for the year, with India being the largest. As at 5 p.m, Bursa Malaysia ended the day at 1,610.41 points, down by 16.35 points. That's all the time we have for Bizworld this evening. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.